Hi, we're back, another episode of Jana Eats, and I have a delicious 2-ingredient fudge. What? Yes, you heard me right. So let's just jump right into this because it's dairy and gluten-free as usual. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So it's 1 cup of unsweetened full-fat coconut milk. I really like this Native Forest one. It's got a BPA-free lining. You get the idea, but I only need a cup of it. And I did heat it on the stove just to save time to a boil, pulled it off, sitting here right now. And then you're gonna need 2 cups of chocolate chips. I love Lily's. Why? Because it's sugar-free. So we're doing sugar-free chips, right? So that's what'll make this paleo, in addition to gluten and dairy-free. And I just need, let me grab a measuring cup. You're gonna need 2 cups, maybe it's this whole package. 1, close enough. So you put the chips into the hot coconut mixture. I also have a silicone muffin tin. I put a little bit of oil in it. You can also do this recipe in an 8x8 Pyrex. I just put a little coconut oil on the bottom so that it, make sure it pops out easier. And then we're just gonna let these chips sit for a moment as they melt in the super hot coconut milk. Now, you can just do this recipe just like this, 2 ingredients, pop it in, stick it in the fridge or freezer, but I'm gonna add 1 more ingredient just to give it 1 more level of fabulosity. What is that? Gelatin. I love gelatin, so if you want to keep it vegan, keep this out, but if you want to up your collagen count, which is protein and it supports skin, hair, joint, nail support. I'm gonna add it. I know I'm not really speaking that eloquently today, but some days are like this. We are not editing this out. So these are melting beautifully, and I'm just gonna keep stirring it. This won't suck, will it? I like this little saucepan because it's got a pour lip on it. And if you get a little chunk in there because you're impatient, that wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? Then at the end, now make sure you do this at the end because that gelatin will set up like that. So you want to do this last. I'm going to grab whoops, there goes my hook. Did Julia Child have that problem? Hook? No, because her husband Paul probably secured those hooks. Unlike my board, which is Jana installed, right? So I'm just going to sprinkle this gelatin over the warm mixture. I'm sprinkling it so it doesn't get it. I don't want any lumps. You don't want a chunk of gelatin. I mean, it won't kill you, but it's not pleasant like a chunk of garlic, right? Chunk of garlic, as we all know in my book, is a gift when you find it in your food. Maybe not in your fudge. Anyway, okay. And then we're just gonna pour them right into the muffin tins for little fudgy bites. Into the fridge, and I'll be back in a little bit, tell you how long it took for them to set up, because that coconut milk will get nice and solid. So will the chips, and then of course the gelatin helps that along as well. And then we'll be back to show you them popping out of the muffin tin. So we'll be back in a minute and see you then. Okay, we're back. So my little fudge bites have been in the refrigerator, for about an hour. And because of the silicone unit, they pop out beautifully. Let's fudge this up. Oh, wow. Whoa. Fudgy. Really good. I won't smile because I'm sure my teeth are black. Like fudgy, brown, black, super unattractive, like more than usual. But I'm telling you, this fudge is where it's at. So delicious. So go make yourself some fudge. It's sugar-free, paleo, dairy-free. What's there not to like? Make some fudge and tell me how it turns out, and put a little riff on it. Maybe, what about like a few frozen strawberries, or chopped up, or raspberries, or whatever, sea salt, right? Let me know how it turns out. Who doesn't like fudge? See you next week with another dairy and gluten-free recipe from Jana Eats, and I really appreciate you tuning in and watching. Thank you so much. See you next time.